Hey guys, welcome to the Real Life with QueenV show. Happy halfway through the week. Oh my God. And it's like April already. Like, oh my God, time is flying. I hope you are doing something with your life and not just wasting time, because time is something you can't get back. Okay. Now, vibe with me real quick. I'm just going to grab some people in here real quick. You know what I'm saying? We're about to have a dope show. Okay. I got two dope special guests. You know what I'm saying? They're really doing their thing, and they're doing multiple things. I think that's what's so impressive today. You can't just be doing just one thing. You need to use all your talents, all your gifts. You know what I'm saying? Anyways, the first guest that I do have, oh my gosh, his name is STRVIII. And, you know, I have so many questions behind that one, you know what I'm saying? But I bet he's always on straight go. Do you feel me? Now, he does a lot of different things, though. Like I said, you know what I'm saying? Straight go. It does make sense. I mean, he does a multiple type of things. Like, I met him in person, and I was like, wait a minute. You on a camera? Like, I thought you... yeah, multiple things. He'll surprise you. All right, you guys. So let's welcome in STRVIII. Hey, welcome.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Okay, so tell everybody where you're from, for those who don't know.
Man, I'm from Texas, man. Straight up and down. I'm from Texas, Dallas, Texas to be exact.
Okay, I was thinking that. I'm like, well, what part of Texas? So Dallas, Texas, you've been in Dallas, Texas your whole life?
My whole life. Wouldn't change it for the world.
So you went to school, like elementary school in Dallas?
I went to school here. I went to Janesville Elementary School off Marcellus in Colorado. For those who know, they know. You know.
Okay, nice. So tell me, where does your name come from? What made you come up with that name?
My real name is Cameron Blow, for those that know about me. I put straight because I really do get straight to the point when it comes to a lot of things.
Okay.
Everything I do pretty much. So
see, I'm not wasting no time, period.
No wasting
okay.
time.
So tell me, which one came first? Like when we're going to start when you were young, which one came first? Because you do everything, content creator. Was it promoting? Was it being like, you know, picking up the camera? Like which one?
It was really the camera first, because the promoting just comes along with it, to be honest. If you're trying to get to it, but the camera was the first thing I picked up. I did shows way back in the day with the rapping thing when I was younger. But
you did. Yeah. So is that what you started off with first, was rapping then?
I don't really. It was light. It was real light. I'm not going to put a lot on it. It was real light, but I got into mixing and mastering after that, and that's when I kind of started doing other things and had a recording studio. Started teaching myself to do certain things.
So what was it like? What you gave yourself, like 3 months, 6 months, and you were like, I'm out of here? Or did you like give yourself some time?
No, I gave myself some time, but it was just I really dig the other side of making music. The rapping was cool, but after a while, like making the music, before we knew it as content, just trying to get a video camera, putting some things down. This is way back in the gap. So it's not like the same type of energy of content it is now. Back in the day, you didn't really have content. You would just make pieces of art, pieces of work, you know what I'm saying? And then when YouTube blew up, that's when it really kind of, content where it really was stretched. And now we really make content.
So do you use YouTube? Hey, like often?
Definitely. I'm just saying, since what my passion was first was definitely music, but I was on the other side of it after a while.
Okay.
When came around, making content was really, I was like, okay, I've been making content for the longest. It just never was like that. You know what I'm saying? You weren't getting profited off of it. So,
sure. Okay. So tell me, did you make your own music? Did you even get a chance to dig into like making music videos and performing as an artist?
Back when, so I'm gonna show my age right quick. This is back when Tum Tum and DSR were real popular. Okay. Is that right? So
show my age too.
Yeah, right. So back in those days, you know, you sold everything out the trunk. You did everything. You know,
that kind of was the days though when we was getting the movies out the trunk.
Yeah, you're getting the movies out the trunk. You get everything out the trunk.
Yes.
So it was a different time frame, and it was more hand to hand and personal. You had personal situations more so, but now the content spreads so fast. You could be known in a whole different part of the world without even really being known, without even knowing. So
no, for sure.
And really to push the content of good music, I think it's
who motivated you?
Have it. In Dallas, I feel like we need to really focus on great music.
But I don't think that's gonna happen anytime soon.
I beg to differ.
You think so?
Oh yeah, because there's certain artists in Dallas that you just can't deny. It don't matter now or later on, and it's worse if you let them get seasoned later on, and it really you might not get a chance. There's a lot of good artists in Dallas, man. And
There is.
Man, there's a lot of good artists.
So do you think it takes a team?
I don't want to create a team. I want to just be a part of the movement, to be totally honest. Because I want to be a part of a time where, like, Dallas has had spots, even with the new rappers. It's not like Houston was in the '90s or New York was in the '80s, or it doesn't have that feel in Dallas just yet. And because it won't just be rap blowing up, it'll be everything blowing up. And those places, fashion, music, entertainment, all those spots really blew up. That's what made them famous. Dallas has spots like that. Dallas has situations like that. But the singing, the R&B side, we really don't have that here to that extent. We need to really blow that up. And I see a lot of artists that got it. So
for real, they really are. But do you think they have to have the money for it?
No, they just have to have a cooperation.
Okay. A lot of people don't listen to rules when they don't have the money.
Right. The money, that's true. But the money makes it move faster, but there's ways to generate like real revenue by promoting and doing more inner city things, really pump it up. But you have to have everybody working together. That includes the restaurants. That includes, you know what I'm saying? Like, includes everything that it could generate talent to be performing and singing and having a good time. You really have to put a network together.
When did you join the entertainment business? Because I know you didn't just, roll over at like 0 months and was like, I'm here in the entertainment world.
No, it wasn't like that. I want to say I was doing videos probably about 3 years ago, like consistently.
Okay.
And I just noticed that there wasn't a platform for singing.
For sure.
There's platforms, but there's not. If you go to Dallas and say, "Hey, man, I need to rap. I need a drop mic," there's like 20 of them you can go to.
Man, can't.
But in Dallas, you can't really figure point R&B drop mics like that.
No. Oh no.
Like you have to know somebody that did one.
I don't even think I've seen an R&B drop, like a mic drop, to be honest.
Like, there's a few of them. There's a few good ones that I've seen, but they don't do it the same way we do it SANGG. But everybody's style is really dope that I've seen so far.
Oh, so you do mic drops in this?
Yeah, SANGG is technically a mic drop, but I do it in a different fashion than others. Like I do interviews with the mic drop included, and it's real artsy. So I try to bring out the song more. Just try to do different things.
Yep, It's a Rap TV does do them. Shout out to It's a Rap TV, one of my cameramen that I work with. We actually got some in store. We can try one, but it's gonna be a little different than anybody's ever done. So it's either gonna be they gonna like it or they not. But
yeah. No, they're gonna like it. It's like some shit you can hate on a lot of things, but singing and showing it correctly can't.
Yeah, for sure. Laurie said, "Love the R&B support because we need more of that."
Yes, we definitely do.
For sure. I definitely think that. So what inspired you to pursue multiple creative fields? Like doing everything?
Well, yeah, because I told the show. I'll tell you, man, it's really just seeing people that need opportunity. To be totally honest with you, like my SANGG is a free thing. It's not something that you have to pay for right now. And what I mean by right now is like we're really trying to get Texas artists that push, and but you are selected though. So that's the thing. It's not like anybody gets on. If you send your information in and the table doesn't like what they feeling from you, then hey.
So they have to try out and then you tell them how they, or
try out. It's just that we have we have a panel I have that I actually let them listen to the music, and if they like your music, you get 3 thumbs out of 5. We're good to go. And these are producers. These are people who trust their opinion on music. So
Okay. I'm gonna take a shot on that one because you know what? Everybody ain't doing nothing for I don't want to call it for free, but you know what I'm saying, to put people on. You say free, people get a little too happy with that. Ain't nothing free in America today. There's a reason.
Right now, you gotta be. For me to do something free, you gotta be fired.
Got to.
You got to be fired. There's no way. Everybody on my platform in their fashion and genre, because we just don't do R&B, we do everything. We do country. We do.
And he has like bomb singers. Like we got we got JAVON. He's coming up next. You guys, oh my god! But then we have Cider. I was in his music video. I mean, he could sing to me a million fucking times. You know what I'm saying? I was never gonna complain. And he did the video.
And the videos. Oh, I'm sorry. I gotta call it what it is. You look great in the video.
Thank you. He made me look good, y'all. Sure. And then also, who was the other one? Moni sings. What's her? Moni's.
I've done work with her. I've done work pretty much. I want to say in the past, since September, I've done close to 30 artists.
She could laugh at me.
And they really, every one of them, Celeste, Wilson, she's fire. No fire. Thaddeus J, he is fire. Sire is different. If you don't know Sire,
I'm talking about it. Boy, he will sing.
If you don't, y'all please go download. Y'all please go check out his music, Sire.
If you're wild and you don't have any self-respect, he'll sing you at your draws if you weren't.
He's fire. There's a lot of Moni's fire. Moni sings. She's fire.
Oh, she's amazing. She just puts you in a whole different element, though. Like she just gonna have you like.
I'm telling you, there's a lot of great ones. So.
But JAVON too. Are you busy? Like, are you busy? He gonna make you not busy, whether you get paid or not.
Oh, it's fire too. And he brings that old back.
Yes. So tell me, how do you balance like all these different things you do? Because I know you got family too, but how do you balance everything? It's only 24 hours a day.
A lot of prayer and sleepless nights. And
you don't get cranky for not getting enough sleep?
Nah, because
I forgot to take my shower.
We gotta work. We gotta put it to work. Like we don't.
But you gotta sleep to live too.
But you sleep. I sleep enough. I get enough there. But I really feel like I'm on to something here with R&B, and I think that people will respect it later on once the work has been put out. You know what I'm saying? Because it's something new. It's something different. It doesn't have the same drop mic that feel that everybody else has. So I just want people to respect it, and I put my hard work into it. You know what I'm saying?
Hello, Queen.
Too. So
for sure. Okay, so promotion. What strategies do you use to promote these artists? Are we just putting them on Instagram and letting it ride?
No, I use YouTube to really promote that is when it comes to displaying their talent. On Instagram is really to put the clips out and interact with the fans and see what they really like and see what they don't like. And,
okay, so your YouTube is jumping. It's doing a little something.
It's doing a little something. It's doing way more than I thought it was. The Instagram is jumping. Like Instagram is really.
Instagram is jumping. I'm talking about followers on my page right up. I'm like, who is this? I'm like, okay.
I really enjoy the whole thing, man, because these artists that we put out here is different.
So tell me about the YouTube, because the YouTube ain't YouTubing all the time. You got to really put in some work for the YouTube. Ain't no shares, buttons. Ain't no, like and I like you and you like my page and none of that. Ain't
YouTube was going to be more like Instagram in that sense too, to be honest with you. And it has definitely been a different experience than Instagram, but it's also been an eye-opening experience on who's really listening to your music, because it's not really the views, it's actually who's really watching your shit, and the comments will tell you who's watching. And it might be some of your favorites, you know what I'm saying? So that's what YouTube has really shown me.
So how do you get everybody to like look at it? Like are you posting on YouTube and it just sits there, right?
But I'm real hand to hand too. I'll be out a lot and I talk a lot. You know what I'm saying? So I definitely get the point across that we're out here. And just from me doing the groundwork, we've really put up the numbers. And we only started in September. We ain't been putting in no. We only started in September of last year.
So what made you want to start then? Why not before September of last year?
Because at that time, oh man, I had a lot of things going on. I had family, but I started a clothing line, and the clothing line kind of went left, to be quite honest with the situation. Clothing line went left because I needed to learn certain aspects of fashion that I didn't know about. You know what I'm saying? And I wasn't going to jump into something that wasn't really there. But I've always had some photography. I was doing podcasts, filming podcasts, stuff like that on the side.
Uh-huh.
And I already had the cameras, I had the lights. I was like, fuck it,
Let's go.
Turn up. And that's what I've been doing. And it's been really successful. Like, I got a lot of club shows coming up. It's a lot of things going on.
Do you go to different shows to get them to come to yours? Or like, how does that work?
This is the crazy part. Every last artist that I came across, I pulled them from Instagram. Every last one of them.
And you went in their inbox or they found you?
I went in their inbox. I invite them to the show. We set it up, and we go to work every time. And they have all been dope. All been fire.
He said, I have a new Trail Ride single that is being played in Waco, Texas, 107.3 The Beat. Okay, then. I ain't mad at it.
Come holler at me, man. Come holler at me. Same text.
You hear him, OG the Realist. Shout out to OG the Realist. I actually interviewed him. He's really dope, too. And she said song title. She wants a song title to the new Trail Ride. It seemed like everybody's coming out with these trail ride, trail parties, trail everything. I'm just like, I woke up this morning talking about going to a trail ride party. I'm like, don't we got to go to work first? We got to make some money. But yeah, so that's dope. But you don't work with all artists, do you? You only work with singers.
Okay, so I shoot rap videos all day long. That's not videography. I shoot rap videos. I shoot R&B videos. Every rock, no matter what it is, I can shoot it.
You taught yourself, or you went to school?
I taught myself.
You too?
No, not really. Reading the manual.
He said, reading the manual. When's your birthday?
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Might watch a off YouTube. The manual tell you about what you need to do.
When's your birthday?
June 26th.
Oh, is that a Gemini?
I'm a Cancer.
You barely made it to the Cancer. Just you got a little bit mixed in there. OG the Realist said he would love to network with you.
Yeah, definitely. Come tap in, man. Come tap in. I think that networking is key to this whole situation.
For sure. Yeah, it's trail riding season. Have you ever been to a trail ride?
Oh, man. Yeah, I have.
You liked it? That's what I'm trying to figure out. You wore your cowboy boots?
Texas, I'm from Oak Cliff, though. I don't know, it's not, we ain't going
So do you edit your videos too? You taught yourself how to edit?
Editing, I do everything that comes out of SANGG, I put out.
How did you know that you were good to say, like, I can edit this and I know this is going to be good?
When I was younger, I used to go to Robert T. Hill Middle School in East Dallas, right? And they had Decker. I mean, not Decker, they had TANG. And I got in the TANG. Right? It ain't nothing. We had to get to this little TANG. And one of the things that was part of TANG that I had was like drawing, sketching, and things like that. And I was really into drawing and sketching. So I went to Skyline to be like a Skyline High School, shout out to Skyline. And I went to Bryan Adams High School as well. And I went there to be an architect. So I could really draw a little bit and sketch.
You do everything. What do you not do?
That was back in the day, man. And it's crazy because I'm left-handed. So, we're creative. That's left-handed.
Okay.
And, I've always self-taught myself on art and really been a part of the art. And that's why want to rap. I could rap back in the day, but I wasn't really a rapper because I just didn't really like the. It wasn't fun enough. It was just such a.
Just
I was on some other shit back when I was a little bit, young.
Let's go. Let's go. Okay. So wait, so how did you know when you started doing these videos and you were doing the editing that it was time to charge? Because, in the beginning, you probably smart off small, like just throw me 75. And then eventually it's like, I need my money's worth.
It was charge after like the third video. Once I really figured out the program and shit, I was like, nah, we got to at least run you a little something. Like, something like.
You said you just got to at least run me a little something. What was that amount?
We started off with a 200, 150, something like that.
So what do you charge now?
Huh?
What do you charge now?
It depends on what you want. It depends on what you want, because if you want a run and gun type video, we're not gonna bust your side.
I want you to do. I'm doing an interview for an hour. How much is we roundabout for a regular person?
We have to talk about that off camera because I like you. You good people.
So I said regular. I'm not regular.
Right. We'll still have to talk that off the camera. I don't really run prices on camera, but we'll definitely have to sit down and talk about it, because depending on the idea, what you want is depending on the budget.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? I can't really say, because that's what we're trying to do. We're trying to put something out that's really going to stick.
For sure. For sure. So tell me, what was the most challenge? Oh, here we go. We got something from OG the Realist. YouTube single "The Trail Ride" by OG Realist. It's on all platforms. No. You can Google OG the Realist. Okay, then. Do you have to pay Google so people can Google you? Right. No. I bet you we can Google you.
I'm right here.
No, he does not use iPhones. Just had to say that. He does not use iPhones. That is so like, what? Everybody got iPhones.
We don't do the iPhone. We don't do the iPhone. I know I'm gonna catch a lot of slack for that, but iPhone's a no-go.
They probably looking at their phone like, why?
Tapping your phone right now. You know what I'm saying? You gotta be careful with the iPhones, man. You gotta be careful with iPhones.
OG the Realist said no. No, you don't have an iPhone? Or no, you can use an iPhone. Or are we talking about your music?
Yeah, I don't do
you didn't have to pay for Google. I got you, OG. I got you. Okay, so what equipment or software do you use? Or is it a secret?
I can use several. It's not like people that edit, they already know what they're gonna be using anyway. So it's not really. Now I will tell you what camera I shoot with. I love Canon camera.
Do you just have one camera, or do you have like multiple?
I have multiple. I started off with one. I started off grinding with one, like a motherfucker. But now I got a few. Put a few together. Put a few. You got a nice setup. If you ever need a shot, believe me, I got you. You don't have to worry about nothing.
You said did you say something about 7?
I
thought you said you had 7 cameras. I'm like, that's a lot.
I have like 5.
Shit. So what? You just bring them so somebody has a shoot and you just have to use different ones throughout the shoot, or is it?
I don't bring them unless I need them. But
oh yeah, she's about to ask you how many cameras. 5.
So because I might need somebody to help me shoot.
Okay.
It depends on that type of situation too.
Okay. So where do you see yourself in the next 5 years? Like, what's the a little piece of the vision? You don't want to tell your whole vision, but.
Oh man, it's a few things I want to do. Entertainment wise, I want to be able to have, in 5 years of SANGG, I definitely want to have a 2-day festival type situation.
Okay.
In Dallas, I would love to have that. And I also see myself either in ownership of some type of club or after hours type situation too.
Okay, so the club of the after hours, it's going to be R&B?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's going to be dope because nobody's doing that.
Yeah, and the energy.
And you already got the people.
Exactly.
That was smart.
I keep everything kind of close together. I'm not going to change. I don't change the program at all. And I don't want people thinking I don't mess with rappers. I love rappers. But I just think that in Dallas, we really need to set that culture. Uh,
What do you think happened to it?
I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't think we ever really had one really dope. We've always been like a rap city.
Always.
Yeah, like what I remember growing up listening to Pookie Leroy and shit. Oh man. I'm about to tell you, Gator Main around this hoe, DSR, all types of, you know, especially the note music. You know what I'm saying? It's just so much. It's so much. And how many artists have really made it out of Dallas? Erykah Badu, who else?
Right, you're right.
You really think about like have been world famous. It's not too many. So. But the rappers have always had a lane here. So I think just making the culture more up to really recognize some of these great artists.
Yeah, I definitely agree. I definitely agree with that. Now, OG the Realist said he does need a video, and on Facebook look up. Yeah, y'all got the spelling right here because I'm totally gonna mess up his name. I'm not trying to be OG the Realist. That's why I call you that. Yeah, but his name is right there. Y'all just click on it. It's gonna take you right to his page.
yeah. I come get that.
He said he recently performed at the Vickery Lounge in Fort Worth, and I agreed to bring grown folks' music back.
Okay, we definitely need to look up, man. Definitely tap in with.
Okay, so how do you describe? So whenever you were rapping, what kind of music would you describe that you were making?
Ooh, that was hard because this was when Twister was real popular. 666 Mafia was real popular down here.
Yeah.
Of course, DSR was really popular. So it was a mixture of things. It was a mixture to some really good music. So
I think it was wrong. Yeah, I think your music was wrong. Yeah.
It's been a mixture of everything.
You don't have any at all?
Oh, I do, but my shit. Oh, I haven't put it out in so long. Like this is when I was like young. So it wasn't around this time. After probably about a year and a half of rapping, 2 years of rapping, I kind of went on the other side. I started doing the mixing and mastering and recording and shit like that. I was just like, that rapping shit cool, but damn.
Did you go to it though because you knew you could make some money from it, or you just like fell in love with it?
Of course. Yeah, definitely. You know,
that's what I would have been on. Like, I'm gonna go over here. They make it. Yeah,
it was at that time where you could really make some money off of handed. You know, it wasn't no cash app. It was cash money. Like,
right. Now, was you outside selling your CDs outside and at the mall?
Hell yeah, not outside the mall. We went to like places like, oh man, we went to Big T, of course. You know, saw in front of Big T and Brew Bazaar back in the day.
Yeah.
But we did a lot of like, we just went to different areas like Arlington before Arlington what it was, Irving, like that, where they didn't really have the music or the scene that we had. And we did the first round, we passed out like samples, boom, 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 boom. And then we came back and started selling them $10 a pop.
People would really buy them. I know it.
Back in the day, oh, definitely. Yeah.
They don't even understand the grind, like how they have it so easy, just like putting their music in people's inbox, compared to like, you know, you have to get dressed, get in a car. Hopefully you had some gas money to get to somewhere. You was walking down the street and hopefully somebody was supposed to buy one of these CDs.
Right.
Man. And at the mall, they was so annoying. You couldn't get shit in the mall. They came to you a million times. Like, bro, if you come up to me one more time, no, I do not want to buy this CD. I barely got enough money to buy these gifts in here.
And the niggas have no cover on it. It just be the CD. We had covers on ours.
So y'all took the time out.
Yeah.
Now, did you write your own music or did somebody write it for you?
Never. You have to write your own music.
Well, what if you don't know how to write?
Shit, you should. Hey, you in trouble. You in the wrong profession.
You think so?
You might want to get on that. You might want to get on that spatula, that stove. If you don't know how to, you know what I'm saying? Like back in those days, you couldn't just this thing. You had to really have a pen. You had to rap. You had to write what you were writing. And back in those days, you really had to live it.
No,
it wasn't just happening and you just.
Everybody just for sure.
Nowadays, back in those days, you lived it and then talk about it. So.
Okay. So you feel like if somebody can't write, they should just give up on their career, on their dreams?
Oh no. The music is music. You know, there's been some great albums written. Nas written. Nas wrote "President's Black" for Jeezy.
Mm-hmm.
And but that's not. People can rap your lyrics. I'm just saying. For me, I would never want somebody to rap my shit.
Right. Understood. And everything. So I'm assuming that everything you write was everything you've done.
Oh shit! Hell yeah! I thought I was the shit. I ain't gonna hold you. I used to thought I was the shit. You hear me? But then everybody started to be great.
When you went to the studio, did you perform? Was you nervous?
I'm gonna tell you truth be told, I performed 3 times. And the first time we performed,
I'm good. How are you?
Y'all remember a club called Tropics back in the day?
Uh-huh.
In Lloyd Greenville and Deep Element.
Okay.
And we were performing there, man. And I ain't never been so nervous in my life.
I was gonna ask you that.
But it was a weird nervous. It wasn't like I was scared. It was just a nervous, like, I better not fuck up out here.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? And then I went out there and we rocked the show. It was one of the best shows I've ever had.
Did you ever? Oh, have you ever though? You never fucked up?
No, not really, because you had your music playing behind you, but it was like the first time I've ever been on the stage. So it was like, damn, man. I want to make sure my shit tight. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm real dope. But after, like I said, when it came to me and music, I was just like, man, I wanted to learn how to make beats at first, but I was just really talented with the camera. So I just kind of kept pursuing that, learned how to edit myself, teach myself.
So you think you're walking in your purpose right now?
Of course. Yes, definitely. It's weird because a few months ago, I wasn't even on trying to make a platform like this for anybody. But I saw the need for it, and I was just like, you know, when you hear somebody really dope and you ask yourself, how the fuck are they not signed?
Facts.
And it's only two things. Either they're too lazy or they don't have enough exposure. So I decided to help out with number 2.
You're gonna find out when you put them in that work, to put them to work.
Right. Right.
All these motherfuckers is lazy.
You'll be surprised.
They be talking about they hollering they need a break. A break? We just getting started. Better get you a protein bar. Get the movement. There goes Audrey. Can you read it?
Yes. You ain't lying.
Okay, he says, Ojo says, I work with a great DJs K9 Forward's finest DJs and DJs out of Waco. I switched from the rap game to Southern Soul. Age will involve your music preferences. So you think you're going to switch as you get older? You're probably going to country?
As far as me, no. I'm going to tell you why. Because like I said, I fuck with everything. The platform has everything. The platform has soul, it has R&B, it has rock, it has everything.
Okay.
So, you know, we just trying to. You know what's crazy? I'm at the store, right? I'm out here promoting because I promote outside. Like I'll be really outside telling people. Majority of my followers are all people I've actually talked to myself.
That's how it's supposed to be.
You know what I'm saying? So I really talk to the people, and I'm talking to him, and I'm like, hey. He's like, hey, man, I'm an opera singer. I was like, yeah, okay, nigga, all right. Right. Man, I'm gonna put this nigga shit. This nigga an opera singer. And cold, too. And I was like, yo, such and such had a hell of amount of followers, was really an opera singer. So, like, you'll be surprised in Dallas the talent that you'll run across.
So you would add opera?
Oh, definitely.
Missed the message. Yeah.
We do it. Anybody that can sing. Now, if you can't sing, don't hop your ass on this platform.
Now, can they sing in different? Can they do opera in different languages? Or are y'all gonna be like, I don't understand this, so I don't sing it?
No, because we have Spanish singers on our platform, and I don't know what to say. I have to ask about their lyrics, you know.
So I can come on there and sing an Italian song in Spanish called
If you,
Pieta Signore.
oh, yeah, and if you pass the test of getting past,
I'm gonna pass the test.
Have a certain amount of followers.
I just don't want to. I just don't want to stay singing it. I just want to come and just, you know.
No. You gotta be.
I don't want to stay in a year. They want to make you stay. I don't want to do it for a living. I just want to play.
Now I'll let you come sing just on GP.
There.
But as far as everybody else, you ain't really out here trying to get a career for it.
You got to do it.
Nope.
For sure. He said I can go play. Okay.
We'll make sure you have the spotlight on you and everything. I got the, you know.
I want to do makeup with it though. It means that's what's gonna be cold. That's a mic drop.
Fine. I will be fine.
I have my associates in it. I can actually give voice lessons, like to people. Like I have my associates in voice performance. I went to school for it.
Now you out here playing.
What?
Find out you out here playing. You get on the mic and start blowing all heavy. I'm gonna be looking at you like, really? That's what we doing?
Yeah.
You could have told me this.
Yeah, but it's a lot of competition. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot out here. So it's better like if you build your own platform, and then when you get there and you get all the people in the right area, then you just start singing. I'm here already. Sure. I didn't have to do all that extra. I just talked my way through it.
Right.
Okay. And so how do you stay up to date with your videography? Like how to, you know what I'm saying, the cameras, the editing material, because you can't use, the stuff.
Well, you're right. I try to learn from the best, man. I think right now, Dallas, I'm not saying Dallas, but Texas as a whole, we have some of the best videographers.
Mm-hmm.
And I pay a lot of attention to them. I follow a lot of the steps.
Oh my God, don't say that. Why would you do that? I did not know he did. He did not have to say that. He did not have to come on here and vouch.
But like I was saying, like the 6K Hefes, the prophecies, like these gentlemen have really set the standard for great cinematic photography. Now I like kid art. I like other people that have really set the standard. And I really study the game when it comes to them. But when it comes to like the upgrades and things like that, I just stay on my toes and watch the greats move. Really understand how they do it. YouTube, everything. I use every tool that I can use to really stay on top of my game when it comes to what I'm doing.
Have you ever like bought something and it was like, dang, I just wasted my money on this and it was expensive because I thought that this was going to be beneficial?
Nah, because I'm gonna dig out my secret where I work. Yeah, I got that. I work at one of the guys who work with me. Used to be a film guy, and he works with some. I can name some of these films. Y'all wouldn't believe. I'm talking everything from Barney Brand to their Pulp Fiction, all these type of movies. Worked with him, and he taught me so much on what to do because he's already been in the game. He knows how to camera.
Oh, that was good.
He gave me a lot of game, what to get, how to move, the certain aspects that I could get from. And that's when I first started back really filming. Because I already knew about cameras, but not to the extent of a cinematic level. Because there's different levels. Anybody can get a camera.
Facts. There's a lot of people that just got a camera.
Right, but to make it cinematic, to make it look a certain type of way, you have to know light, you have to know staging, you have to know where to shoot, when to shoot, what time to shoot. You know, all these things to really know what lenses to use. It's a lot to it. It's not just, I just
like how you move with the camera. Like, you know what I'm saying? You have it like, you're not just like.
And you have to have the idea already in your head or to really put it together because you can't just go in there and freelance when you get into post edit and start getting real kind of ridiculous because you don't know what the fuck you're doing. You didn't have it in take place.
Freeman said them gifts will make room for you for sure, as long as you allow the room. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people don't want to have to go through that because the gifts, you know, they're there, but you still got to train them. So in the meantime, it's like you got to go through that trial and error. So then by then, most people don't quit, and it's a whole gift for them for real.
But you know, most people don't have the passion either. Like this is a passion thing.
Yeah, that's what it is. The passion. That's what it is.
I don't like to see. I'm seeing.
You're fading out just a little bit.
We should be really, really, with the talent we have in Dallas, we should be just having this motherfucker lit all year round.
All year round. Like all year round. Julie Rose said, right now for me, exposure to promote my song is key. And then Freeman said, work in the spirit of excellence.
Yep.
I like that. Work in the spirit of excellence for sure. So what advice would you give your fans, like people that are watching you grow? What would you say to them?
You always follow your first thought.
Okay.
Don't
ever second guess. Don't ever second guess.
Don't guess because, you know, majority of the time when you second guess something, you overthink it. And certain things that are natural to you, you should put yourself in those positions. Like walking natural to you. If you're a naturally gifted person and you have certain gifts that you can't explain, you just need to go further into that gift.
Yeah. Do you read books?
Yes. To a certain extent. A lot of learning different techniques from YouTube. Like I said, I have a person that actually been into this tutor me. So,
how do you know what to watch on YouTube when there's like so many million things of the same thing when you put it in the search button?
That's a good question. That's a good question. There's certain people that already their shooting style is very similar to mine. So I will look at certain things that they do, and I would compare it to things that I'm not used to. And then what I do, I take the latter of the two that I like to do.
Okay, that's right. Do you look at the reviews and the stars, and to see?
Because what I might think is dope.
Okay, that's a smart one. Okay, so do you have any upcoming projects?
Oh, yes. So SANGG is putting out, right now we're doing promos, shows. Now, to be a part of the promo show, you got to be a part of SANGG. You get on like YouTube and really put a part of that situation. But we also throw free promo shows for the people that we actually promote on the YouTube. And that's called SANGG Live. And we have that at Wine Therapist every last Wednesday of the month. DJ Tone.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? We have some really great artists. Our first SANGG Live that we had there was on Valentine's Day. And when I tell you, y'all missed out on a hell of a show, man. Like that show.
It was bomb.
It was one of those.
How much was it to get in?
Free. I want that. It's free. Come on.
Oh, all your
wine. You like a good vibe.
Oh yeah, that's dope. That's how you know you really love it.
Yeah.
It's a passion for sure. It's not a money thing. Remind me a student became a nerd when it comes to our skills and our craft. Becomes a nerd with our skills and became a nerd with our skills, and then stay a student of the game.
For
sure. Now, do you? Okay, so like, say if one of the SANGG members, they need to get booked, somebody comes through you, do you charge them to get a hold of them, or is it like?
Well, of course I will put a fee on. I'm not gonna sit here in front if I'm doing the work for you. Now, if it's a situation of me not doing the work for you, and a certain individual reaches out to me, I'm not one of those individuals that need money and shit just to pick you up. It's not. You know what I'm saying? There's people that I've vouched for already that I didn't grab a dollar off of. You just talented and you need the opportunity. You look out for me in the long run. Hopefully, if you don't, okay, that's fine too. But I know you dope, and you need to be in front of some people. So if I get the opportunity to help somebody out, it's fine.
It's like a real promotional company.
Yeah, like it's real.
For real promotions. Like it's not, you know what I'm saying? Like it's, I like that.
This is not. We're not talking about friends and family. We're talking about. Yeah, we're talking about
really giving back to the community at the same time.
About different venues that are looking for talented artists. No problem.
I love that. You need to get like an award. You should have been at the BET Awards.
But like I said, it all comes back to me anyway.
For sure, for sure. For sure. But you don't find a lot of people like you know? They're coming out here and saying that. Everybody looking for $1 around here.
Crazy. It's crazy. There are a lot of people, but they don't really ask for that praise. But at the same time, you know, I'm a loud nigga, so I'm gonna be vocal about my like, yeah, we gotta make sure everybody knows what's going on. We definitely have to make sure everybody knows what's going on because that's the whole point of it, to generate interest.
And Freeman said individuals will take it serious when paying for it.
Definitely. But I've seen a lot of individuals take it serious when they haven't either.
Yeah, because they never had a chance.
Yeah, because paying for it can come and go, but like as far as time, you don't get time back. So the time and the effort that you put into something, it's sort of reflects on hard work and payment sometimes regardless. But I do agree with what he's saying too. Like if I'm paying for something, I'm gonna take it real serious. And don't get me confused, like I said, we're not just doing everything for free. We do music videos, we do everything that we can do. But as far as SANGG itself, yes, it's a free promo. And we use it for free promo to gather interest to the page and grab interest to the YouTube and make sure everybody's really eating off of it. Because if the singers are getting booked, they don't look for the same talent.
For sure. For sure. I like that advice. So what advice would you give to like anybody that's trying to get into the field of building like a mini SANGG? Like they see you doing it and they're like, hey, it's working. And I want to be like a mini junior him.
Yeah. I'll teach you what I know. How about that?
Yeah, that's dope.
Each one teach one. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
we all, but if you're really trying to get after, just know it's gonna take a lot of time and dedication to really put it together. Like, you'll have to be a father, husband.
Do y'all have practice?
No, that's the thing. I go there, we rock out, we leave. It takes about 45 minutes to an hour. Really, that's the longest I've had to do this thing. We rock
but
out.
You have CDs, like y'all come out with CDs and stuff. I seen it. Y'all come out with CDs, right?
No. Yeah, but we don't do CDs. They already have their music out.
Like albums. Oh, so they don't do like a mix, like collab or anything?
Oh no, they don't do a mix collab with us. This is their own music. All we do is market and promote. And we make our platform is basically like a natured, I wouldn't even say that. It's more like a country version of the Tiny Desk.
Of what?
The Tiny Desk. We have interviews, but we have live performances of the artists. So we kind of mix the two together to really make it a different platform. Because most platforms, especially if it's open mic, go to open mic, they're just singing random songs. Us, it's not that. On the pop mic, you're singing your single, but we put it in situations where murals and nature and things of that nature to bring out your song more. We really focus on the art side of it too.
Okay. So tell us, before we get up out of here, if there's one thing that you could change about yourself, what would it be and why? He's like, oh, nothing. What do you mean? He's like, excuse me? Why would you ask me this?
That's a good ass, but that's a real dope ass question. I would definitely say I would change. That's a really hard question. I can't even really say nothing. I would say a lot of things I would change is probably my patience. My patience level.
Is it short?
It's short, man. It's short.
Why you think it's so short? You got a lot of kids?
I do. I do. I do. I have
Do you think
4.
that's why it's short?
No, I think it's short because life ain't nothing to play with, and people be playing. And you gotta be. You have to in life. The older you get, the more you see that you have to be straight.
Mm-hmm.
But at the same
Have
time,
patience.
you don't
Yeah,
want people taking away your joy. So you still gotta balance it out.
for sure. You got it. Yeah, you got it. My patience is bad too. I'm yelling, boy. Everybody can say that.
It's like I just need just a little bit more patience.
Yeah, here we go. Maybe just nerve wracking though, because people act like they're slow. Like you don't understand. Like, what are you not understanding? Like we learned this in high school. Did you graduate? Oh, and you went to college? Oh, so you playing with me.
That's what it is. That's the
You think this is a game? You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, I get it.
But I definitely
We do is should give 1,000, and everything we should do, we should give 1,000.
I totally agree with that, bro. I totally agree with that.
For sure. Because you believe you only get one chance. You think you can miss your chance? Like you get one shot at this.
I don't think you get one shot. I just think you get opportunities that lead to different shots, and there's different levels of shots.
There you go. Yeah,
You know
I think so.
so.
Yeah, I like how you said that because that's what it is, different level of shots. And if you miss that level, you got to go back and go get it.
Back
Like
to what you were intended for in the first one.
Yeah, for sure. All right. Well, tell people where they can find you. If they can sing and they're trying to like get on the team, you know what I'm saying? Well, the promotions. Where can they find you? Y'all got to try out. Y'all got to make the team. I just want to perform, but I sent my submission in.
Still, we got you locked and loaded. You good.
You don't know if you can sing or not.
I believe you. No. No, but all jokes aside, y'all can find me on Instagram at SANGG, SANGTX, and it's really spelled S.A.N.N.G.TX, and that's SANG, SANGTX at the end again on Instagram. Y'all check us out on YouTube. It's TBE Media Group. Type in SANG behind it. You'll see the work. You'll see what's going on. And I hope y'all come out to the show. Definitely come out to the shows at the Wine Therapist.
I'll be there on the 28th.
It'll be the 30th. It'll be the 30th. The 30th. On Wednesday. And y'all come check us out, man. Come vibe with us.
I'm glad you said on Wednesday. I need to make sure it's gonna be lit.
Yeah.
I'm excited to listen to great talent. Yeah. It's gonna take me back because they always take you back with the R&B back to us because we're older, so it's like back. That's our time.
Yeah, make you feel a certain type of way back.
Yeah, like this is our time for sure. Do you have a Facebook?
I do have a Facebook. It's STRVIII Blow.
Okay, I was looking for it. I'm like, I don't think he has a Facebook.
I have a Facebook. I definitely have a Facebook. I'm not really on Facebook as much. If you want to really find me, I'll be on Instagram. I don't know why.
Like that. Why is Instagram so much cooler than Facebook?
So much better, but Facebook get more attention. That's the crazy part.
Yes.
It gets more attention, and I paid attention to that shit because I was watching a few things, and I started collaborating, and it started getting kind of crazy. I was like, I should go over to Facebook. Yeah. But Instagram,
I just feel like it has more opportunity because you can put it in all those groups, and you got to think of it. I just think it has more exposure than they say on Instagram people are like, you got to pay and promote your stuff, so they go to those little boosters. Okay, cool. But if you don't want to spend your $20 or whatever, you just do the work. So you go to these groups, you find the groups that matches your stuff. You got music and you got all different kind of stuff in these groups, and you got to think about it. These groups have thousands of people in it. Okay, share your video about 15 times. You done hit these many people, and hello,
you're pulling up. That's what I've been doing. I just when I got started on Facebook, I was like, damn, I didn't really even think about the group thing until probably let me put my name, and you'd be surprised how friendly folks is around here.
Oh, wait a minute. Your name, what was you put that name on Facebook? That's your name on Facebook? That's your name on Facebook?
Yeah.
You said you'd be surprised how silly folks are. He's stupid. You use Reels. Oh yeah. Reels, you make Reels? Yeah, you make Reels.
I do everything.
Yeah. For sure. All right. Well, we do have a JAVON next. He actually works at JAVON, you guys. JAVON is actually, a part of SANGG. It's what a coincidence.
done the track for Fire. It's already out. Y'all go check it out on TBE Media Group.
He's
On
Bob.
you can definitely check him out. JAVON on Instagram.
How did you meet JAVON? You Instagram.
I met JAVON because I shot a intro for Audio Dre. Shout out to Audio Dre. He has basically a concert coming up, and he wanted a certain type of intro for it. And one of the singers there was JAVON, and me and him tied in together. We from the same type of area. You know what I'm saying? I heard him sing. I was like, oh, shit. Well,
Yeah.
what you got going on? And we started linking. And the next thing you know, we shot a sing. Fire. It's so fire. You got to go check it out. It's on YouTube. Like I said, it's TBE Media. Definitely
I got to check that out.
You'll really enjoy it. You really enjoy it.
That's all. I'm going to ask him how he met you to make sure the story matches.
Yeah. Right.
He might be back there like,
the crazy part.
He Kevin.
Ask him is, what were they shooting? Okay. That's what you are. That's what you are.
What were they shooting?
I'm not gonna say nothing else. Just ask them what they were shooting.
Okay, to be continued. We're gonna pull the partner. No, it was definitely dope, and I will definitely see more of you for sure.
Thank you so much.
All right, and have a good night. I will talk to you soon. All right, you guys. He was definitely bomb, you guys. Definitely bomb. Definitely brought that energy. All right, you guys. So we're halfway through the week, you guys. Now, if you need a notary, I'm her. Okay, if you need a flyer, I got you. If you need some life insurance, you just pick up that phone and you call me. If you're Medicare, you need some Medicare insurance. Hello, I got you. You want to start a business, you can definitely call me. If you need any kind of printing, fax, papers, documents, call me before you go to FedEx. You know what I'm saying? They're going to wipe you dry. I'm just going to do you a favor, okay? You know what I'm saying? It's going to be a small little fee, but I got you, and I'll even pull up. Period. Okay, you guys. Now, look, the next special guest that I do have for you, oh, my God. Are you busy? Are you busy? Because you better tune in right now. You better not be busy. You know what I'm saying? He can sing. Like, he will just sing you to sleep. Like, it's just like, Jesus, how long have you been singing? He had been singing since he was born, literally. He's that good. Yes, but I just need to learn a little bit more, and his name is JAVON. It's just so original. It's just so different. I'm like, JAVON, yeah. Okay, guys, like, let me welcome JAVON. You know what I'm saying? Because what? I have some questions for him. Hey, welcome.
Hey. You doing beautiful. How you doing?
Good. How are you?
I'm good. I'm wonderful. Up here working on this album.
Of course. Always gonna be. I know you're using that beautiful voice.
Yes.
Okay, so tell everybody where you're from for those that don't know.
Dallas, Texas, Oak Cliff. Born and raised, Parkland Hospital bound. Yes.
Oh, okay. And how long have you been singing?
Oh man. Since I could walk, for real. Nah, but like going at it, man, started really going at it like 7th grade. I did my first talent show and won that and just been singing ever since.
You're so 7th grade. So were you singing like prior to, but like, in the house, just.
Of course, of course. Okay. You're doing a little church singing and my mama was walking around here swinging.
Okay, so you sung in the church all the time?
Yes.
Every Sunday. Yes.
Oh, yes.
That's why does it start like that for everybody? Is the church? It kills me. Everybody's got the church.
It be like that, especially the soul singers, if you want to say that.
Boy, because if I had sung Amazing Grace and even before my daddy had preached on that Sunday, I was about to cry. Like, if I sing Amazing Grace one more time, my daddy was like, I just love this song. I've sung it about 38 times, Daddy. Can we sing something else? You know what I'm saying? And I'm ready to really go. I've been here every Sunday, so tell me, so where your name, JAVON, that's your name, or is that like your stage name?
That's my name and stage name, etc. Now, everybody, I've been my government name, my middle name, basically kind of made that name. And like my family say it so much, they say it so much and so fast, it sounds like JAVON. And I just like, okay, let me go on the road with it, JAVON. Then all of a sudden, they got the R&B Teddy, bro, through something else, also my daughter.
Okay, I knew that was you. Yeah. The R&B yes, I knew it, but I was like, when I seen the name, I was like, no, I've got to be tripping. And then I was going to ask him, I was like, but do you know somebody named? And I was like, no, I'm just going to leave it as is. Yeah, okay, so I'm not
R&B Teddy, bro. Yeah, okay. That's me.
I seen you somewhere. I think maybe you were singing somewhere.
BET Awards.
Yes.
I think yeah.
Okay. You was
BET
practicing.
Awards.
I was there. Yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Yes, because Stephanie is like, she was like, she had got up out of her seat, and I was like, who is singing? Yeah. Yeah, for sure. Yes. Okay. So did you always sing like just R&B, or like do you sing like everything?
Like R&B. R&B is a passion. I'm not gonna even lie to you. Like Mr. Telephone Man. I'll let it started it. Gerald Levert started it. Let's take it back. You talking Marvin Gaye started it. We talking about singers, soul singers. Teddy Pendergrass started it. Come on now. Like it just R&B. I don't know. It take you all through all paths of vibes and feelings.
How many women though that you listen to, or is it just men? Both.
I listen to both. I love it all. Seriously, you give me that vibe, I'm listening. Especially if you can sing. Sing.
Yeah. It's for real. I'm telling you. Okay. So who motivates you to keep going? Like, who motivates you to be like, I gotta keep singing these songs? You know.
Man, are you talking about far as in the industry or just family or what?
Yeah, just in general. It could just be yourself that motivates with your passion.
Of course, it really is therapeutical for me, for real. I promise you. I get on that stage, I get in that studio and create, and I don't know. I love how the fact you come to the studio and sometimes you don't know what you have the next song about, and all of a sudden you like, whoa, I want to sing about this. Yo, I want to sing about that, especially if you're going through something.
Oh, so you go to the studio and just go off the dome? Off the dome,
yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I listen to the track. Shout out to my boy Blaze. He'll play one of his tracks or Slick Music. Shout out to him. He just won a Grammy also, by the way. Shout out to my boy Slick Music too. That's who I'm also working with too on my album. And they let me hear music, man, and out of nowhere I feel a vibe to it, and they be like, hell yeah, let's go and record that. And yeah, that's how we rock with it.
Oh, that's stupid sick. So when did you put the pen down and the paper down and decide you just got going off the dome?
I still do both. But every now and then when I get stuck, I pull out the pen and pad, but I will get up in that studio and I will freestyle some stuff. Oh yes. And there are R&B artists that do that as well. As hip hop side as well.
What? Because that's a song. So you're getting the hook, you're getting the, you know what I'm saying, the verses, like how long is it taking you when you're doing this? Like it takes you hours?
Well, recording it all depends on what producer you work with. Some you can get up in there within two hours. Some you can get up in there with, like, say for real 6-7 hours on one song. You know, we just want to be technical about the notes and what run and hit and blah blah blah, and you know, it's how it be sometimes.
And then
especially with R&B. Especially with R&B, you got to take your time with it.
And then what about your words? Like you sing, you're in the groove and you're singing it like this, and then you know you get on it again and you're like, oh, I think this sounds better, and then you know it's like,
that's exactly what I'm talking about. One minute you hear. Go ahead.
One minute you hear it this way, the next minute you like, I can try it this way. It's
Yep. That's exactly how it is.
So how do you pick? Like, how do you be like, this is how I'm gonna remember? Like, this is what I'm gonna do.
Like sometimes you'll go in there, record the song. You'll get it, ride with it, cruise with it, vibe with it, take it to the crib, put it in your speakers, vibe with it, cruise with it some more. You be like, you know what, I'm gonna do a different run, or I'm gonna do a different wordplay this way or that. That's one thing about R&B. You can go so many different diverse ways. It's crazy. Rap, you can do the same thing with rap too, but I think that come on, let's be real. It all started with the R&B. Let's be real.
Yeah.
Let's be real.
Yeah, and I think that is so dope that you go in there and just, it would drive me insane. Like, what? What made you do that though? What made you be like, I just don't want to write it first?
I remember one time I had went in, it was a while ago. I went up in the studio one time and I just, you know, nothing didn't come to mind when I was going across this one track, and I was like, bro, just do me a favor, just push record. And he like, what are you talking about? Just push record, because I don't want to be in here all day, all night. Just push record. And I started mumbling, and mumbling all of a sudden just turned into words. And all of a sudden I was like, yo, okay, let me go back and do this real better. And let me do this way better than that. And all of a sudden I just started formatting. formatting. All of a sudden, a couple hours later, we got a song.
Yeah, that's dope. Victor said R&B will forever be the GOAT genre.
Yes.
For sure.
Yes. Have no, come on, man. It is what it is.
I love Monica. What do you consider Monica a R&B singer?
Yeah, of course, Monica. Yeah.
I love me some Monica. Still today. That's one of my favorites. Like,
it's one of them days.
Yes, for sure.
Yeah, man.
All of them. I love her new song, Commitment. That's the one I think, I don't know, it came out like last year. Her song.
I would say I ain't heard that one.
Oh yeah.
I don't think I did. But I am
I love the music that she puts out because she's not so like thirsty over a man. She's more about like her self-worth, and this is what I want, like her commitment. I just want some commitment. I just want some time. I'm not asking for your money, but I just, you know what I'm saying? I'm asking for commitment. Like most niggas out here, like, I'm shaking that ass, I want that cash, you know what I'm saying? So it's just like, I love that because that's like a woman. Like, you know, I can get my own bag. I'm just needing some time, you know, for sure.
Exactly. Yeah, but the women taking over right now.
Yeah.
I'm all for it. I love it. I love it. I love it.
So how did growing up in Dallas influence your R&B sound?
You are your surroundings. You know what I'm saying? You are your surroundings. You are who, you know, I mean, I was around the gangs, violence, blah, 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 blah. The as they, what they call it? The status quo, the ordinary, you know, young black male. And I was around all that craziness. And at the same time, I kept my head in books and also in the sports, man. I was all about my education and all about them sports at that time.
Who motivated you to be like that? Because it's so easy to just drear off, and you're like, I just stayed in my books and stayed in sports. Like
it really is. It just back then I was in my shell. You know what I'm saying? I was to myself. I wasn't the hey, how you doing? Y'all good? I wasn't. No, hell no. I was like, hey, you're right. Hold on, look at the peace sign. Hey, like look at the peace sign. Hey, you're right. Cool. Now I was like, okay, let me keep my head down. Okay, while my head down, let me go ahead and focus on the books. Okay, while my head up, let me go and play these sports and run somebody over. Something like that.
Hannah said, let him know I need some music for the STRVIII EP.
What up, Hannah? Okay. Let me know how many you need. Just holler at me. I got you.
Yay. Do you do like Christmas carols and go around the hospital and sing to the old people?
All that. I done did all that before. Yes, I do not mind spreading. I'm a big Christmas person too. I love Christmas. Yes, we celebrate that big time over here.
Yeah, that's cool. Then Hannah said, hey. And so when did you realize music was your passion? And like, who inspired you to like really seriously pursue it? Because you know you can love it, but you pursued it. Took off.
Yeah. Gerald Levert. I'm gonna say it hands down. Gerald Levert. Gerald Levert. I saw Gerald Levert perform one time. I forgot what award show it was. But Gerald Levert was singing, man, and he was giving his passion. And then because I always listen to R&B, but you know, when Mama started affording a few more checks, we can get that cable. Back in the day, I saw Gerald Levert, man. He was crawling on his knees to I forgot who it was at the time, and he was crawling and singing, and they was loving it, man. And I saw that passion, and you know, I was like, I got a little vocal. Let me see what I can do at this talent show, and I did my little talent show, and I saw how the crowd responded, man. It's been on go ever since. I caught that little music bug, as they say, and I've been on music ever since.
Victor said, speaking on the music, he's waiting on his Christmas album.
Say it again.
Victor said, I'm waiting on that Christmas album.
Okay, it's coming. It's coming. I got you.
Hey, you never made one before?
I made an actual single one time. It wasn't no single. It's pretty much how we did this Christmas song.
Christmas album, so we can make our cookies and roast them and listen to you. And then like a Chris Brown like one, like how he did. We can definitely. I'm down with that, Victor. He said, it was Patty though. You listened to the Patti LaBelle. No, I didn't listen to Patti LaBelle. I listened to Chris Brown. He listened to Patti.
Yeah. I know. Hold on. I'm sorry. I'm a big fan of Nat King Cole too. Don't get it twisted. Okay. I love Nat King Cole this Christmas too. You can't go wrong. Sit in the fireplace, got the tree.
I think that's the one that I was listening to too. The one that the Nat King Cole. Yes, that was a fire album.
Yes. Yes.
Fire album. Yes,
Yes.
I did run that bitch back a couple of times. Yes,
Yes.
and I like the Christina Aguilera too. She did her thing on them. I like them sides too. Christina Aguilera did her thing on the Christmas album. I don't know if you like Christina Aguilera. You know, that's the one.
Hold on, it's breaking up right now. I gotta log off. Can I log off and come back on?
Yeah.
I can't hear you. Hold on.
Oh, it was Patty that Gerald Levert was singing to. What was they breaking up or something? What was he singing to her about? Hey Victor, how you been? I ain't seen you in a long time. You just like disappeared and then you came back. Where you been? You both of the McCowans been acting a little funny. Brandon too. Tell you what the rest of that. Okay,
There we go. All
Better.
right, there we go. Yeah. My bad. Somebody will call it.
He said it was Patty that Gerald Levert was singing to.
You said who? It was Patty, yeah. And who it was. I think that's who it was. It was Patty. And man, I promise you, I saw that man and saw how he took over that crowd. Gerald Levert just been, here we go. He was the teddy bear. He's the original teddy bear. Let me say that.
He is. So that's your person right there. That's the person you really look up to because he's the original.
Him and Usher. Don't forget Tank. Don't forget my boy Tank in there too. Yeah, them two right there. Them three right there. Yeah,
take one to bed. No, take one to bed. Take it, put you to bed. Who was the put you? That was Avant. Maybe to put the. I like the
put you to bed. That was Jay Holiday.
Yeah, I like the Jay Holiday too. I like Jay Holiday.
You want to know another different type of singer I like? Of course, everybody. To me, gospel singers are by far the best singers in the world. Don't get it twisted. Yeah, don't get it twisted. But the other different type of singer, you throw a little, and all this together, and you'll make Javon R&B Teddy Bro. Lenny Kravitz. People didn't know. I done been to some Lenny Kravitz concerts, and I love Lenny Kravitz. That boy is super dope to me.
Dean said R&B goats. Hey, Rip, what you up to? Look at him.
What up, man?
Yeah, I ain't seen him in a minute. It's the goat.
That's family.
Yeah, for sure. He said, I've been great. I moved away for a while, but I'm coming back to the DFW. Okay. He said, Dave Hollister.
Oh, yeah. Dave Hollister, too. Don't get it twisted on that one, too. Yeah.
I got to listen to them.
Man, you threw a log in the fire on that one, for real.
Yeah, so what are you, an R&B lover, too? I didn't.
Me?
No, Rip has to be.
Yeah.
He's got to be. He's nailing them. So what sets your music apart from other R&B artists, you think?
I'm a crooner. I'm a crooner, not an auto-tuner. Like a lot of people today's R&B today, man, a lot of people forget about being authentic. Like I'm not saying that I'm down in what's going on in today's R&B. It just now everybody they done turned R&B love making into, I don't want it. Can I cuss on the show?
For sure.
I don't want everybody want to fuck and this and that and this. I'm like, nah, bro. Come on, bro. What happened? What happened to the candles? What happened to the rose petals? What happened to the dinners, the cooking for your girl? Now you want to just take her to a waffle, Waffle House and
That's it.
Take her for a 2 for $10, man. You take your time, man. Yeah,
come on, man. Get mad when she asked for $40.
Come on, exactly, man. Like, come on, man. I'm still all about that authentic love making. I'm still about that.
Are you this kind of person in real life, or are you just writing these songs and like just?
No, this is me in real life. Facts, big facts.
Big facts. Okay.
Big facts.
Liz said one more. Aaron Hall.
He was all right to me. I don't know. He kind of gave me R. Kelly. Oh, let me.
I wanted R. Kelly fan though, even when he wasn't all. I didn't like.
Yeah. But I'm sorry. I hate the craziness R. Kelly brought to the table on his personal life, but his music life. Come on, man. That man, it was a genius with the R&B. Come on, let's be real.
I didn't like it though. I wasn't a fan. He said, I've been on Alex Isley and Moonchild lately.
Oh yeah, Moonchild Jam too.
Say Moonchild. Well, I don't know who Alex Isley, but Moonchild. I like Moonchild. The boy Javon. They lost essence. You will bring it back. Yes, for sure. For sure.
Hey man, come on.
Yeah. Yeah. No.
Yo, this new album.
And I just like that you just enter like just the songs, like how you just it's just a different kind of feeling. Like it's just like I had to run them songs back. Do you hear me? Like to where I couldn't like I'm always like, are you busy? Like I'm always singing it. They're like, if you say this word, if you sing this one more time, Victoria, I'm like, hey, I can't get it out of my head. Like it's perfect.
That's what I want to do. I want to keep that.
To ladies. Do you sing to the ladies? Like, you know, when you're dating and stuff, do you sing to them and stuff?
Yeah,
I'm
going.
Do you ever get tired? Like, no, I don't want to sing today.
It'd be like something I have someday. It'd be like, look, baby, come on now. Come on the radio. Come on the radio, baby. Come on now. Gotta say something for the damn studio. Come on. For the damn shows. Now got that.
He's silly. No, for real. He said, I feel like most of these R&B artists are afraid of real R&B.
Yes. Yes. And they try to duplicate what they doing today, man. Like, well, I don't know. Like I said, a lot of people
real R&B.
Huh?
Justify real R&B.
Soul, rhythm and blues. That is what R&B originally stand for. The R&B done crossed over to hip hop, and I'm like, damn, homie. Let's be real. Now R&B today kind of sound like a mixture of Bone Thugs and Harmony mixed with Twister, kind of, bro. Like, let's be real. Everybody, the gangster. No disrespect. Gangster R&B right now. It was the Wave, Rod Wave, Roddy Ricch. I'm myself personally, I'm a big Mo 3 fan. RIP, rest in heaven, LL3 forever. But at the same time, bro, like real spill, bro, it's just that's the new wave, and it's just some effect. Like I said, R&B.
You think it's gonna come back? You think
R&B is in me, man? R&B, I am R&B, man. Stop playing.
Cute. Yes, I like it. Yeah. I like it. He started laughing. Rip started laughing at you. He said he was. Aaron's song was titled "Don't Be Afraid." LOL. Hit record though. Have you heard that one?
Yeah. I get it. But back then, I don't know. I kept, like I said, every time Aaron came out with some, I thought it was R. Kelly for a second. That I miss you, talking to you, baby. I was like, okay. It kind of sound like R. Kelly.
Yes. Raquel.
Jagged Edge. Yeah.
I like the Jagged Edge.
Did you go to the Jagged Edge concert? They were just here.
No, I should have though.
I didn't. I ain't even make it.
What about Mario? You like Mario?
Hell yeah, Mario Jam.
Me too.
Mario Jam.
Yes. Now tell me a little bit about Brandy. How you feel about Brandy?
Brandy go hard. She go hard. She can sing. Honestly, I'm surprised she still ain't relevant. Like, I ain't gonna say relevant, but you know what I'm saying.
It seems like everybody just. What do you think everybody went?
One thing about the music game, man, you gotta stay relevant in this game. If not, man, you fade into black real quick. That's just facts. You gotta.
It's all gone.
Yeah, you gotta. You see, the thing is, she transitioned over to acting, and when she did all the, you know what I'm saying, she did all the movies when she did with Whitney Houston. Then she did some other little movies and stuff that she was doing, and the Halloween movie that she was in, and etc. It just sometimes, and then she had a kid too. So a lot of these people, they fall back to being a parent or start focusing on other things, etc.
And then he said, "Never say never." Album is classic. It's classic. So who's your biggest musical influences, both Dallas and beyond?
Ooh, me?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, don't have me over here like Dylan. Don't have me up here doing that. Nah. My biggest
me.
Erykah Badu all day. Shout out to the Queen. Shout out to the Queen, man. Shout out to DOC from NWA. He gave me all the games. Man. DLC was like, Teddy, bro, do your thing, man. Do your thing, man. You see, you got some soul. Get it out of you, man. Get it out of you, man. Etc. They had no choice but to. I'm doing it. That's my imitation of him with his voice. But he showed me all love, man. They're like the Queen. Come on, everybody doing the DLC all day.
Okay.
Shout out to everybody else doing their damn thing, etc. For real, for real. I just made a big extra plug out there in South by Southwest. Cool cat.
Yeah, I like his music too. I definitely like his music too. Yeah, exactly. You silly. How has the Dallas music scene shaped your career?
Dallas music scene, they'll definitely keep you on your toes because there's always new talent. There's always new talent out, fire talent at that. You're gonna always stay on your toes, man. You gotta always go hard. There's a lot of people that can make fire music in the studios, but when they get on stage to perform, the energy not there with the song. Facts. You feel me? And I was like,
you have a great
that damn song you got on the stage.
Yeah, like my whole interest is like, okay.
Oh, bro, trust me, I know a lot of artists like that. They make fire, bum ass A1 songs, but you get on stage and their energy level is gone.
Like, yeah, I don't know what happened.
But like I said, there do be a lot of other artists that's fire, and they keep you on your toes, man. You gotta stay relevant out here. You gotta stay at what they say, keep that pressure on that neck. Facts.
Yes, don't let up. Do not let up. So, do you feel like you have to have money to invest in yourself? You know, to make it.
Yes. 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 Caps lock. Yes.
Do you feel like if you don't have any money that you need to sit down until you get your life together to be able to invest in yourself?
Of course, because if you trying to invest in yourself while you ain't got no money, where the hell you stay?
Right.
What car you driving?
Right. That's how a lot of people misdo their priorities. They don't.
Man, and oh my God, it's a lot of. I have seen it. It's a lot of people out here living off the land per se. Yeah, for real, man. Living off the land, and I'm. Yeah, for real, man. You got to like they'll put this music thing way, and they talk about starving artists. They take that to another level. Another level.
For sure. It's like, okay, well, I don't know how far you're fixing to go, but for sure.
Yeah.
Now, can you walk us through your songwriting process? And do you write from you write from personal experience, right?
Yes. Yes. Okay. Everything from heartbreaks to love to sex.
And everything you're writing about your people are in these songs.
Say it again.
People that you dated, talked to, are in your songs because these are your experiences.
Oh yeah. I done took a lot of my personal experiences. Other people personal experiences. I done wrote off other people, stuff too. Like, dude, you just gave me baby mama drama. I'm gonna remix Dave Hollister and go ahead and do some.
So you tell them, you tell them they don't ever be like, say, bro, is that me you talking about?
Yeah. Hey, gave me a little brainstormer there. But I never, no. But a lot of people, a lot of things out here, man. You'll hear somebody downtown arguing with a loved one, and you cheated on me with your sister, and da 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 da. You cheated on me with your sister. Kind of Jerry Springer. Let me see if I can write something about that. For real, it's just.
Let me see if I can write about something for real.
But in today's world, like I said, man, it's so much different stuff, man, that you got to put and make together to get something brand new or get a different new sound and etc. Bro, like you don't be afraid to be the first.
Yeah,
that's what a lot of people be afraid to be that now. They be afraid to be the first one to do it because they don't know if it's gonna work. And I'm not afraid to do it.
Yeah, but then when they see it's working for somebody else, they love to be quick to be a copycat.
Yep. I heard somebody the other day trying to sound just like Mo3, and I was like, bro, for real?
Yeah.
For real. But man, I hope he hung the hell out of your ass. For real.
When you write a song, what's it like? Like you have to do it at a certain time of the day, or you have to I gotta eat, work out first, or it's like it don't fucking matter.
Oh yeah, I work out first. I ain't gonna even lie to you. Every morning I say my little message, my positive message that I really be saying it to myself. Yeah. But I be saying and have my little rare run moments, if they call it. And I be trying to motivate everybody else, man, to live a positive life. I always say, people force bad days on you. Why not force a good day on them? Why not force a good week on them? Why not force a good month on them? Why, matter of fact, why not force a good life for you on them? You feel me? And
sure.
I go from there, and after that, and I just have my smoothie. Have my smoothie, man, and my day gets started. I hear some tracks, and all of a sudden I'm going to work.
What kind of smoothie?
Kale. See, you gotta eat. You gotta do the stuff, the green stuff, and kale, bananas.
Every morning.
Hey, I just lost a hell of a lot of weight. Like for real, for real.
You know what? Okay, so you know what? I'm so glad you said it, because you know what? I was about to say, you was a lot bigger when you, but I was like, what if I have the wrong person? You lost a lot of weight.
Yeah.
I mean, now that you said it, now I can say it, because I thought I was tripping, because I was gonna ask, you know, saying when I was talking to him, I was gonna say, like, did he?
Hold on, no, not on it.
That's why I left it at that. I'm like, I'm not even gonna speak on it, because I could have the one person and then I call him fat, and he's not. So, you know what I'm saying? So I'm like, I can't. But now I'm thinking, like, yes.
Nah, this ain't the what they call it, bro? Zempic. This ain't no Zempic. This is all working out, meal preps. Not eating in the middle of the night, sugar cookies, this and that. I kind of breaking it down a little bit, but yeah.
Okay, so when did this start? Because this started after the BET Awards.
It did. It actually did. Like, well, no, kind of up in there. I was like already like 35, 40 pounds I had lost.
Okay.
And then after that, I just started dropping more. I had got to a point, man, I felt just, you know what I'm saying? Here we go. I felt Omarion-ish.
Yeah,
hello. What they say, Omarion got the C cups.
Yeah.
Nah, man, I just felt a little weight on me, man. And I was like, dude, let's change this. I got a new sound on my new album, new look. I was like, it's time to go ahead and do something different.
So you can't be called Teddy Bear anymore.
Nah, I can be 67 pounds. I'm gonna forever be called a teddy, bro. It's a reason. It's like a very special person gave me that name.
Okay,
you feel me? You want the background? It's kind of gonna get deep right here. This is the deepest thing you can know about me. August 25th, 2005. I had a daughter. At the time. She was 4 years old. Her name was Jayla. The mother of my child, her mom's was a police officer. And long story short, my little girl was over there at her grandmother's house. She woke up from a nap, and normally she go in this closet, the grandmother's closet, get this jar of candy, but instead she went in there and got a hold of her gun holster that was still attached to her police uniform. My little girl got a hold of the gun and shot herself in the eye. And I lost my daughter at the age of 4. Before this little accident, she used to always say, Daddy, you my teddy bro. You my teddy bro. You my big old teddy bro. And all I did was I'm keeping my daughter's name for life. Yes. All I did was put my R&B in front of it. JAVON, the R&B teddy bro. People were thinking every other interview I go to, and all other type of stuff, they'd be like, bro, I just thought you was just a dude going around here talking about your name, Teddy Bro, and you taking Ruben Studdard or Gerald Levert type.
Right, me too. That's what that's wild.
It was because of my daughter, R.I.P. Jayla. Daddy miss you and love you with all of my heart.
Yes.
Yeah, it's because of my daughter, Jayla.
My heart goes out to the family, you know, that I just can imagine how the aunt feel, you know. Yeah. Because it wasn't, I can only imagine how she felt every day. The what ifs and what if I would have, you know what I'm saying? That goes through her mind. Because, you know.
Oh, yes.
Yeah. Okay. So, what about what emotions or messages do you try to convey through your music?
I'm trying to put back out there love, man. Like love. A lot of people scared to love nowadays. Everybody won't feel like they played breakups or I'm I'm all about love, man. I want people to be back together. What happened to the grandmama granddaddy love? I don't know. People probably got
like that's what's presented. You know, that's like what's presented. Like shaking that ass and cheating and going to get money with the girls and the niggas, you know. So they, you know, it's not, there's no love like it seems like in the world these days.
Nah, who said that the other day? Nelly. Nelly did an interview. He had said everybody was cool with hoe music until an actual hoe showed up. I said, damn. He's right. He's right. It was a lot of people that was, even in R&B music, everybody was talking about, yeah, let me fuck, let me da 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 da, let me eat on that pussy and da 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 da, woo 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 woo. And all of a sudden, Sexy Red showed up. It's a problem. She a hoe for real and da da. Yeah, I've been singing Cardi B. I fucking turn around and get some money. It's called hoe music, man. When you pay for sex and listen to what it sounds like?
Yeah.
When you give somebody money for sex. No disrespect to nobody, but what is it?
Yeah. Yeah. Exactly. That's wild.
But yeah, mine, I'm trying to bring out that grandmama granddaddy love, that mama daddy love. But sometimes what people don't know, the grandmama and granddaddy went through shit to get where they at on that 50-year mark.
Yes. They didn't do all that.
Feel me?
I'm gonna go do this and do that. Yeah.
A lot of people don't know what grandmama and granddaddy went through to keep that 50-year anniversary.
I think a lot of people
I try to bring out what they went through. Granddaddy cheated a little now and then. Grandmama dozed, rippled off a little bit. They done had heartbreaks, blah, blah, blah. They done had love. They done made love. They done shared love. They done went all over the place throughout that 50 years, man. That's all I'm bringing. I'm bringing love, man. Oak Cliff young man who want to bring back love to the industry. So I feel like it's a big void with the word love in the industry in R&B.
So you grew up with love, or you seen love, or you wanted to be loved? Like, what made you want to fall in love with love?
I grew up with love. Shit, I was destroyed with love. That was deep. That's a song. Hold on. Yeah, that's for real.
And I need you to send it to me.
For real. Love came in all angles with me. Like for real. And some was good, some was good, a lot of it was bad. But at the same time, man, at the end of the day, I still was looking for love like I ain't never had love. You feel me? Like I was still looking for love like I ain't never had my heart.
Like love never like hurt you or betrayed you? Were you always able to still give genuine love after all them times love fucked you over?
Yes. I never tried to do with whatever relationship I get in the past. I mean, in the future, I never try to dwell my past relationships on my new relationships. Because I mean, come on, that person, that ain't fair to the person whoever I'm talking to, etc.
Now, what if you saw traits? Like, you know, this is traits of what I seen in my last. Now, am I gonna get to? Are you like still was like I'm gonna give this?
Here we go. As they say now. Toxic? Nah, man. Nah, man. I'm not trying to put none of that curse on any of my love life at all.
Yeah, he did. Right. Chris said, he won me over tonight. You got my ears now. The rhythm Tri-Coastal Radio.
Appreciate it, bro.
That was very touching. Yeah, me too.
Appreciate it.
That was super touching. I agree.
A lot of people, that's the thing. That's the thing. Shows like this, etc. A lot of people, they just see these artists and out there performing and this and that and don't know the back end story. Everybody got a story. But I promise you, I done went through you'll be amazed how I still got this smile on my face. But I done went through some shit, man. I'm shit. Sometimes I amaze myself how I still smile. Thanks.
Your music is what saves you.
That therapeutical, right? Exactly.
I love your personality. I see why spaceship fucks with you.
Appreciate it.
Yeah, he's
Appreciate it.
super dope. Yeah, I think so too. I definitely agree. Okay, so do you prefer to record? In the studio or performing live? Do you prefer to record in the studio or perform live or both?
I like performing live, bro. Like, don't get me wrong. I heard DMX say one time, he like, man, I hate the studio. He like, dog, I hate the studio. You know what I'm saying? He like, man, but I love performing live, and I get the reason why he hate the studio, because there's some effect in the studio. They be like, you gotta inner channel the emotion that you singing about at this song at that time, and then sometimes it's just you and the producer, or you and whoever you invited to the studio and all that, and etc. Sometimes you can't even channel that.
These headphones on your head and shit.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? The only thing you listen to and all of a sudden you get on that stage and you get in front of people and you see people's heads like this, or
Yeah.
you know, rocking slowly, singing or whatever. It just you get more in tune. You feel me? Like what they say, soul tides, like energy attract energy.
Thanks.
And if I get that energy from you, it's like a big old glass of Kool-Aid. Damn it, as long as it's lay out, as long as it's very, as long as don't give me diabetes, baby, I'm good. Let's do it.
When's your birthday?
October 11th.
You're a Libra.
Yes. Oh, wait a minute, don't say it like that. So like, you're a Libra.
You're just not good as a Virgo, but we're next door. So I get
okay.
Libras.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. So I had a tip on my tongue what I was about to ask you. It's gonna come back to me. But how do you approach being a blending traditional R&B with the modern R&B?
Modern R&B or the R&B don't go nowhere. Like I tell a lot of the artists today, they be scared to do modern R&B artists, like to do modern R&B music. They be like, man, you don't feel like singing modern R&B today is like too slow and too ballad for what today's R&B is. I'm like, bro, if you know how to get up there on that stage and perform your ass off and sing, brother, it's and put on a show. It's gonna you know how many times I done performed 40 rappers and I was the only R&B singer. Say, I promise you, at the end of the day, guess which one they gonna remember the most? The R&B singer. Why? Because he was the only dope ass R&B singer that was singing. JAVON, I think it's Jason. I know he went by the teddy bear. As long as they keep the teddy bear in their mouth, baby, I did my job.
Thanks. This I was gonna ask you, do you practice?
Yes. Oh yeah. Here we go. It's vocalist. Like, our R&B artists don't understand.
Raise the stage. Like, do you like? I'm fixing to perform, so I'm gonna practice.
Like warm up.
Yeah. No. Like you know, like if you're gonna, because you know you graze the stage.
Yeah.
You know, you let a motherfucker know I'm here. You're gonna do the extra. You know what I'm saying? So, do you practice that, or when you get on stage, it's just like I'm doing my thing?
Both. Sometimes I'm there, like, especially if I'm new to the stage, I'm like, okay, let me feel this, let me get where I'm gonna do this, this, etc. Let me get used to the stage. Let me get used to the newness of the stage, and etc. Now that I know where my place I need to be to get people to have good pictures and get good roses and stuff and toss good teddy bears in the audience, man. I'm good.
How long have you been doing this? Because you like so you got to the part where you went, I gotta know where I gotta step on the stage so they get the right lighting. Like when did you get this well, you know, into the game?
I learned it from people in the industry. I've been on the road with a few major artists. Blessingly, humbly, still, you know, to this day, I thank them for even having me to be an opening act on the road and learning how Tyrese you know, pull somebody from this left side, but all of a sudden go over here on this right side because the lighting's better and people can get better angles and pictures and blah, blah, blah. Then you come here and da-da-da-da and da. It's like you're voguing almost. Like, what the hell? Let's get it, baby. But yeah, you learn, man. I'm always, I know the success I done achieved in this game, but at the same time, I'm still a student. I'm still a brand new ass student, first day in school. And JAVON, I'm a brand new student about this, for real.
But the success you have achieved, how does that make you feel?
Man,
yeah, because
proud. Cause Dallas R&B, the support system is there, but it's not as big as the hip hop community. You feel me? And like, shout out to everybody that supports you, boy. Blessings to all y'all. Thank y'all from the bottom of my heart to the depths of my soul. Facts, because none of y'all can take y'all don't have to take the time to you know, support me. But yeah, it's like you go somewhere else and they treat you like Usher, and you know what I'm saying? I'm like, okay, I like that. Yeah, man.
I'm Usher cousin. No, for sure. Now, if you could collab, do you feel like you want to collab with anybody, or you feel like,
it's so many dope R&B artists in Dallas, man. It's so many dope. He, like Broski was just saying, he's right. There's so many dope R&B artists out here in Dallas. It's not even funny. It's just a simple fact, you know. Everybody got their own lane. You know what I'm saying? I try not to. I'm in my own HOV lane. You feel me? My little broski Sire in his own lane. My broski out El Dre in his own lane. Shout out to them boys. My boy, my homegirl Adrian Lachey, she in her own lane. Moni, she in her own lane. The Songbird, they on their own lane, man. Like, it's all love, man. It's all love. Shout out to my boy Reddy Freddy too.
Y'all haven't ever thought about like coming together and doing like a big ass mixtape? See,
the thing is, like I said, people move differently. People move differently out here, and a lot of people think.
I think that's how Straight Blow. I think that's how he was too. When I asked him, I'm like, "You haven't done a mixtape?" He's like, "No, we just do like." But in my mind, I'm like, I'm trying to ask you like, but he's trying to tell me indirectly like, "No, we have not done one." And I guess that, like you said, people are all. He just didn't want to tell me. His patience is.
People got their own recipes where they think that work better for them, man. They like, cause like it is true. Just cause what I did and my success in my music, what I did probably won't work for the next artist. So they don't see that they probably done been there, done that. I know I done heard and seen a lot of what a lot of artists do today, and I okay, bro, I didn't never done that. But at the same time, I wish you luck. I wish you, more to all, hey.
For sure.
Hey.
Victor said, truly proud of you. Just put your boy in your next video.
My guy, this new album, everybody can get this video.
How do y'all know each other? Because I'm like, does he know him? Is he a family? How do y'all know each other? Victor McCowan. You know,
who is it?
Victor McCowan.
Oh, my God. What's up with it, bro?
Yeah, he was watching his whole show. He was talking to the whole show. But you know Brandon, too?
Yes. Singers.
Brandon, yeah, me and Brandon, that's like my brother. And they're like, and he's like my brother.
Shout out to my brother.
Yeah, Brandon can sing his ass off. We used to work together and we've been friends.
Yes. Oh, and Brandon got some stuff on the way. Oh, yeah. He definitely got some stuff on the way.
Each other. It's a small world.
And say Dallas is big, but it's small. I promise you.
Yeah.
Excuse me, DFW. It's big, but it's small.
Yeah, that's what I say. Yeah, for sure. That's dope. I like that. I like how y'all should actually do a song together.
Yeah. Oh, actually, holla at Brandon. We already got that in the works. We're gonna make make that happen for real.
That's gonna be freaking sick. Me too. Jay go back to the hood. Me and Jay go back to the hood time.
Yeah, we do.
We do. You grew up in Dallas, though, Victor? He was in Dallas with you? Oh, I didn't know that. Wait a minute. He said back in the hood times. Yeah, I was doing
Oh, yes. See, but I'm telling you, I got a handful. The ones that been knowing me from, like you said, dude, back there. Yeah. Here we go. Hey, Vic, home, back from home days. Oh, yeah, man, it's all love. We've been supporting me way even back then, bro. Days I wanted to give up, and just... Like, man, this music thing ain't doing nothing. Man, get your ass on stage. Man, get your ass in the studio. I love that shit. Yeah. I love that shit. I bless you to everybody that did that, because I promise you, Teddy Burden had plenty of days where I honestly, I was like, bro, nobody support like that no more. Blah, blah, blah. Get the hell out of Dallas. Shout out to Nene Lee, Skip Cheatham, Big Bing, Greg Street, DJ Greg Street. All these people was like, bro, get out of Dallas. Get out of Dallas, bro. Go take that R&B. Teddy Bear, go take that R&B to Atlanta. Take it to Cali. Take it. And when I did, I started doing that. All of a sudden, yo, we got such and such. We got such in Vegas. This Club Trail Marquee did this. It's been
So
blessed.
would you had a manager or like you just booked yourself?
I booked myself. You know, baby. You don't need all that. Like if a lot of people don't like doing the footwork.
Right.
You feel me? Like a lot of people don't like doing their homework as far as in the simple fact of like, man, I ain't no people person, man. And I just want to be the artist. I just want to take my time and just concentrate on being the artist, dude. I'm the PR, the manager, the A&R, everything of JAVON.
I just want to be the artist. If you want to be the artist, then be broke.
Like, I'm gonna be real with you. In the music industry today, there's no record labels in the music industry. Big labels today are not in the music business today. They are in the data and marketing.
Yeah, for sure.
Data and marketing business. There's so many people today that can make a fire song, but they have no data and marketing. And I strongly believe that, man. It's strongly. So A&R told me that one before. Like, bro, everybody, so many people that can easily make a home studio and make fire music, but what are they doing with it other than getting ejected by these major industries, artists, and they making millions off of it? And you trying to spend your couple of thousands you have left trying to sue them, trying to get your damn money, and all of a sudden, you feel me? Like, for real.
Yeah, Victor said, y'all on the music, I'm on the films. We stay killing it. Do you just do music only? You act too?
Who, me? I act too.
Okay. You could tell he's the act too. Yeah, you would be dope acting. What parts do you play? All kinds of different. You gotta be the funny one.
Everything. Of course.
I too.
I try to do my Jamie Foxx on, man. I promise you.
Yes.
Wait, I try to get that because you remember Jamie Foxx tried to come out as an R&B artist first.
Right.
Yeah. Eric Bishop. Yeah, I know about that. He tried to come out as an artist first, man, and all of a sudden he was like, dude, let me go on ahead and try to do this acting. That's when he got to Live in Color and started doing his singing and this and that and trying to, and then all of a sudden Jamie Foxx show, and he really started blowing up with that then. Yeah.
Yes. And sung all his shit inside his stuff.
Shout out to my boy Jamie Foxx.
Both of you making double money now.
Yeah. Yeah.
Fucking smart. And had a little fancy's fine ass in there. Okay. So how do you use social media? Like, do you feel like that's how you used to promote yourself, or do you get out?
Yeah, I do, but I ain't gonna even lie to you. I need to do better on that one. I ain't gonna lie. I promise you, it is a platform. It is the major platform, but at the same time, let's be real. A lot of stuff is not authentic on social media. A lot of stuff can be bought. Likes can be bought, man. For real. Views can be bought on YouTube, Vivo, all that. It can be bought, bro. A lot of stuff is not authentic on there, bro. At all. You got 300, 400, 500,000 followers, but on your pictures, you only got 200 likes. Some ain't adding up. You should at least be like, come on now. Come on.
Yeah, he's doing it.
The social media is the platform.
You do like door to door. I see you at the store, like, and I kind of let you know about what I do.
To me, mouth is still faster than social media.
Yeah, I mean,
like in a certain degree. It can still get you out there. I can still holler at the main promoter I need to talk to in order to go ahead and get to where I need to be on stage. A lot of people try to email certain promoters. A lot of people try to use Instagram to try to talk to certain promoters. Me, I'm sorry, I'm one of the dudes that rather get in front of his face at that open mic and try to perform so I can open up for the next person, etc. How much you charge? Hey, okay, how much you charging? What's the budget? I'm coming from Dallas. Can you fly me? Can you have room? How much am I walking away with, etc. This stuff costs. You feel me? Like that's because they're the number one thing they'll ask you quick from the music industry. What can I do for you? And they'll look at you with a blank stare. What can I do for you?
And you better,
because whatever I can do for you, I'm gonna need from you to do for me. What I mean by that is, etc. Okay, You want some money. You want some money. You want some upfront money, right?
Mhm.
Okay, you want that 250,000, right? What's the first thing a hood do? As soon as he get that $250,000 bonus. Oh, yo, baby, I'm gonna go ahead, yo, it's on, baby. Yo, I'm raised up, baby. Yeah. I'm gonna go get the whip. Oh, snap, big blowing. Hey, baby, look at it. You better I'm holding it down, baby, hold it down. 6-7 months go by. They like, okay, what happened? What the music? Shit, I thought y'all gonna give me another check.
Yeah.
That was for you to go and make the album.
No.
A lot of people, man, the industry was designed to put artists in debt, man. Let me say that more clear. The industry was designed to put the artists in debt. If you don't have no leeway in which direction you want to go financially in your music career, bro, you just another person out here owing these creditors, bro. For real. And
There's a lot of them like that. Yeah, there's tons of them like that.
Yeah. The artist, the man to say, man, there's so many people in debt. Like for real, y'all wonder. Here we go. Think about some of your favorite artists that just disappeared. Y'all, they came out strong, and all of a sudden,
yeah, they in debt.
They in debt, man.
Why
or
do
turn
you
to drugs because of simple fact they know they can't pay that debt back or etc. For real. That all of a sudden here come drinking problems, here come drug problems, here come just doing the most problems. For real.
Why do you think that they never had that kind of money before, so they just got to go get everything in America? Yeah. That's crazy. And they just put it in his hands for a setup because we know you can't manage this money. Most people can't. Because most people
I love that one line in a Tupac movie. His mama said they're gonna give you what you need to destroy yourself.
Yeah.
They're gonna give you what you need to destroy yourself. And when I heard that line, and then you see the movie and see everything what they were talking about, you were like, okay, I get it. Because like a lot of people, let's be real. Money make you feel what? Especially when you got a shitload.
Powerful.
A lot of people change up on you foul. A lot of people change up on you real quick.
Yeah.
They get that new attitude. I got a new attitude. Hey,
like,
yeah. What's up?
Yeah.
How much you need, bro? Yeah, hey, baby, ain't no nothing, baby.
Yeah, I gotta get out of here. Yeah, I got something to do for the day.
Yeah. We're going on tour, bro. I need all 30 of my partners to have rooms. Whoop de woo, da 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 da. And all of a sudden, after you done did 45 city tour, you wondering where all your money revenue. You come to get a check from the label. The label only give you a good $25,000 check, and you was expecting damn near a meal. You was expecting damn near a meal, but you got to pay back the label this for them other 30 yeses that was surrounding your ass. You was feeding them, you was clothing them, you was doing all kind of things for them, but at the same time, I'm sorry. Surround me with that strong ass one no, and I'm good.
Yeah, that's wild. To be popular, to have, I guess, notoriety, a name, big dog, big homie, whatever they
know. I'm not that dude I see a celebrity. Hey, how you doing, bro? Big fan of your music, bro. That's it.
Yeah.
Take it. We got time to take a picture. We'll take a picture, but other than that, I'm not for that.
No, I mean, yeah, it's wild. Yeah, no, not at all. Victor said, indeed, my main platform is LinkedIn. Can't buy likes and views on there. Really? LinkedIn? Okay, nice. I've been on there, but that's when you're doing that. I've never used it for that. That's nice. An actor/artist, the grind is real. Okay. Gotta believe in yourself and take yourself serious so others can believe and take you serious.
Facts. Okay,
I gotta interview
and
you.
then the simple fact, if you're not getting a lot of people get like I just said, they get discouraged, or the simple fact where they're from, they don't get the support that you would think. you would get. Like, damn, bro, this is hometown. This is my hometown. Why am I not getting the support out here? Why am I not? Stop thinking that way. Okay, cool. You're not getting it from her. How many states in the U.S.?
Man.
How many cities play R&B and R&B hip hop? It's just DFW. Don't get me wrong. I love my hometown, but
why do you think they're like that? Why don't you think that the support is? Why do you think the
BUSYY said it best, man? You got to understand. A lot of people. We grew up from her. A lot of people. Hey, a lot of people. We all started. We all was a seed at one point. It's the reason why the grass stay low and the trees grow high.
Okay, I get it.
You feel me? And it's a lot of people will be like, damn, you know, they feel like they can't get in touch with that old you, who you used to be.
Man, they don't understand.
They can't get in touch with that old you, and they hate that. And when they can't get in touch with that old you, that's when they start making up rumors and blah 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 and all other kind of negativity shit just to try to bring you back down, just to have words with them. And
you know, for sure, it's crazy. Like, I thought we was grown. We should be having words about some money. You know, we got like 25, 30 years till we 60 something. Like, Lord, like people are retiring.
You think really? For real?
I live by that motto, the money will come. It's the experience that will get you far. And by living by that, I believe I have been blessed to be an actor for 11 years.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
11 years?
Yeah. Bro, I've been doing it for a minute.
Where have I been? That's stupid, though.
Bro, I've been doing it for a minute.
Yeah. How did you meet them?
Dude. The hood.
Yeah, you man. He was younger than me.
You saying, listen, the hood, we grew up.
I went to school together.
We grew up. The hood, yes. All y'all.
Damn. I don't know why. Why did I think y'all was from East Texas?
No. I don't know. Well, I got family in Corsicana and stuff. You know, shout out to Corsicana.
Not you, but I'm saying like Victor and Brandon. I thought they were from East Texas. That's why I'm kind of like y'all grew up together.
No. I met Brandon for sure. Woo, it's been over 10 years.
So that's Brandon is probably from the okay, that makes sense. Okay. Just being
I met Brandon. Woo. Yeah, it's been over 10 years.
Okay, that's me too. Me too. That's when I met him too. Over 10 years. Me too. He was doing his little thing. Okay, so what legacy do you hope to leave in the Dallas scene?
Legacy. Man, real R&B. Just keeping the crooning alive, keeping R&B alive. A lot of people think R&B is dead. It's alive and well in Dallas. My last point of view. Then on top of that, my legacy. Right now, I got a seed planted in the music industry right now. My son, Jay Foster, he's a producer, he's a singer, and he's a rapper. And he's coming. Matter of fact, he just did his first, shout out to him. He did his first show. What was that? Saturday? Sunday? Saturday. And yeah, he got paid off his first show. I was like,
congratulations.
Proud moment. Very proud moment.
Yeah. So do you train him and like you've been like coaching him and stuff?
Like he look up to me for us in the music, but honestly, he be in his own world. I promise you, he be in his own world. One day he came up to me and was like, Dad, I want you to listen to something. I was like, what do you want to let me hear? He said, I did some music and did this, and I did some beats and I did some beats. How long you been making beats and stuff? He's like, I learned off this and that. I'm like, okay, let me hear. You know, I'm thinking, okay, he probably a beginner. Woman, I'm listening. I'm like, wait a minute. Hold on. And all of a sudden he started rapping, then he started singing, and I was like, whoa, he got his own thing going. Then you want to say what I bring? I hope to leave the legacy, man, of, hey, I pass that torch to my son.
For sure.
And he doing his thing in this music as well, too.
Yeah, that's stupid, though. That probably really motivates you to keep on.
Oh yes, oh yes, oh yes. My other baby boy, yeah, they are. Yes, yes. My family, look, they my family. They keep me going. I love all of them.
Shabba says, Charmin says, my dog JAVON. Much love, family.
What up, broski?
Yeah, super dope. He's super dope. Yeah, okay then. So how do you handle the business side of being an independent artist?
The number one word, handle it.
Mm.
You ain't got nobody else representing you other than a music
Hard.
entertainment lawyer. Of course, you got to have an entertainment lawyer because these contracts, these contracts are exactly what they spell out. What does the first three letters of the word contract spell out?
Con. Yeah, they getting over on you at the gate. Before you sign that motherfucker, you need to read it more than once.
And I done seen some contracts, man. That's the sound of the man working on the train. Slave contracts, man. I'm like, damn. But for real, the business side, man, you got to handle the business regardless whether you want to or not, etc. If not, you're not gonna have nobody handling your business. How you gonna make your money? How you expect yourself to pay your bills off your money or take care of your family off money?
Thanks.
How you even expect to receive some money? For real.
And I don't need nobody else handling my money. I'd rather learn how to do it myself because
exactly
these days,
people
gonna take their own pay cut. Like, wait, what?
I done seen accountants, duck, dip, dodge. I done seen them take side deals now, man, with other people checks.
Dodge and receive. Because what?
What was that money for? This what you gave? Oh yeah. He said he wanted you to do a side show. Yeah.
And I gave him a percentage so we could go ahead and get the money right away because you said you needed to pay. Whoop, this, that, the third, and you didn't put that extra money in your pocket.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
It's wild.
Exactly.
Exactly. And what advice would you give an upcoming artist that's trying to get in the R&B? It's hard out here for them, but they're talented.
It's work. It's work, man. R&B, keep R&B alive, man. Keep being authentic. Keep being authentic. I know a lot of people's recipe of making hit songs nowadays is going to the billboards to see which one is what songs are the top 10. Because it's a lot how a lot of people build a music catalog and etc. They build it off the top 10. What's at the top 10? What's now? What kind of sound is now and etc. Man, stop. Don't be scared to be yourself, man. You be yourself, you get a lot more recognition. For real, you get more, especially from people like me and other people that I know. That we love authenticity, man. If you bring that to the table, I promise you got all much respect from JAVON R&B Teddy, bro. But be ready to work. Be ready to work. The hip hop game is they're sprinters, baby. One thing about them, they sprinters. But at the same time, R&B, they don't understand it. But we long distance runners, homie.
For sure.
We long distance runners.
So what about when it comes to your fan base? What do you have to say to your fan base?
I love y'all, baby. I love y'all. I love y'all, man. I much support, much love to every last one of y'all. You know, when I perform, I pass roses and teddy bears out to say thank you from the bottom of my heart, supporting me and mine, man. Keep supporting me. I got brand new album coming up. Here we go. Produced by super producer K Blaze, man. Shout out to my brother. Shout out to my brother Slick Music. He just won his 4th Grammy. What was it, a month and a half ago at the Grammy? Shout out to that boy out there in LA living a big life, man. And they done blessed me on this album that I'm doing right now, man. And I'm humble from the bottom of my heart, man, to bring y'all this brand new sound, this brand new music, man. And I'm just excited for y'all to get heard, man. Just as much as me making it, baby.
So why do you call it a brand new sound? Is it because like you feel like you're a brand new person?
It's brand new sound, brand new person. You're right. But at the same time, a lot of people, I had a lot of people ask me, why haven't I dived into the new sound? Like I said, I wanted to keep my identity alive. I wanted you to keep that crooner alive to you. But at the same time, I'm still giving you a crooner, but also on top of that, I'm giving you what's now. I'm giving you actually what's 2026. Stop playing with it. Read.
Okay. Get with you to that. So you're ready. Where do you feel like you're going to be in the next 5 years, or where do you see yourself?
I want to be an A&R for my own label.
Okay.
For real. I say A&R for my own label. A CEO for my own label. I want to have my own little label, man, and get about 1 or 2 artists and put all my energy into them and just run it up.
Yeah, for sure, for sure.
Which should probably be Jay Foster, you know. Take it out there. I got ahead to get there, do the daddy manager thing. Yeah, go ahead and put all my energy on my son, man, and he can go ahead and do his thing with his music, you know.
You think he's with it?
Oh yeah, be full throttle. All gas, no emergency brakes. Trust me, he even got that bug in him ever since he was 4 years old. He was always in the studio since 4 years old. He's 16 now, but yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah. Okay, do
Yes.
you play any instruments?
Huh?
Do you play any instruments?
Yes, piano. I play chords. Let me not get on here and act like I'm Beethoven on there, but or John Legend. Nah, but I can give you a few little chords and stuff like that. Yes, I do a little chords on piano.
So you know how to warm up on it.
Yes.
Okay, that's.
I wish I learned how to play the acoustic, the guitar.
Yeah, my grandpa played the guitar and could play that. He used to travel and just be like, and my aunt and my uncle were the backup singers for Kirk Franklin.
Handle it. Handle it.
Yeah, for sure. So
shout out to everybody that was God's Property.
Yeah.
That was still one of the most legendary classic gospel albums ever.
For sure.
Yeah.
Definitely agree with you.
Shout out to Kirk Franklin.
Yeah, for sure. You have some good, you have some good taste in music. I guess that's why your music is so good.
Good asses.
For sure. Okay, so now do you charge for people? Like if people want to book you, do you charge?
Yes, I do. Everything can't be bills can't be paid off exposure, baby.
Man.
Can't be paid off. I do work with budgets though. I work with budgets, you know what I'm saying, etc. The people like, come on, y'all. Like bills gotta get paid. Everybody can't. I ain't saying I'm gonna just bust you upside the head, but at the same time,
shit.
Be real. You need a service. You need a service. I need a service too.
For sure.
It's yin and yang. Holla at me, man. Get at me. I work with everybody budget, man.
Perfect. So where can they find you at before we get up out of here?
You can get at me on Instagram, JAVON, JAVON_music. You can get at me on Facebook, JAVON, JAVON Jackson, spelled correctly, R&B Teddy bro. Get at me. You want to email me, etc. JAVON Hercules, JAVON HERCULES @gmail.com, etc. Get at me on any. I got videos on YouTube, Vivo, etc. JAVON, are you busy? JAVON, Caramel Sky, JAVON. The list goes on, baby. I could be saying JAVON this, JAVON that, but real, just type in JAVON, aka the R&B Teddy bro, man. Holla at your boy. I work with everybody, bro. You need some hooks, you need a verse, you need some background vocals, dude. Holla at me. I work with everybody. That's how humble I am. I don't know how these other ego people is, but me, I love it all, man. Let's work.
LITTT says type JAVON at laugh my ass off. Oh, that was because of me. I wrote the wrong name.
Oh, she was JAVON _music.
JAVON. Perfect.
Oh, I'm saying it that way. You.
Perfect. All right, you guys. Well, it was definitely a pleasure.
It's a pleasure for having me on here, Queen.
Yes. And I definitely you're gonna be at the show on the 30th?
Matter of fact, no, yeah, I'm gonna be there on the show on the 30th, but also we got a show April 27th at the Wicks in Arlington. April 27th, me, Audio Dre, E. Smith, and Dirt Beats. Address 2405 South College Street, Arlington, Texas, at Wicks. That's on April 27th. Okay. Yeah, it's just us four. We're gonna be rocking that stage, man. They gave us like 25-minute set. 25-minute set is gonna be phenomenal.
Okay, deal. Definitely. What's the ticket?
$10 at the door.
Period. $10 at the door.
Yeah. Yes.
If you want to know more, definitely hit up JAVON. He'll definitely let you know what's popping.
Yes. All right. If y'all can see it, I don't know if y'all can see it.
No, you can see it. Okay.
Yeah, but it'll be up also on all my social media. So yeah.
Definitely tag in. Yes. All right, you guys. Well, it was definitely a great interview, definitely a nice vibe, and I definitely will see you soon at the end of the month for sure.
Let go.
We'll get a live one in this time.
Okay, most definitely. Of course, I want to see that beauty up first, and everything. Of course.
Thank you. All right. Well, it was definitely a pleasure, and I will see you soon.
All right, mama. Holla.
All right, bye. All right, you guys. It was definitely a wonderful bomb-ass interview, as per the usual. Shout out to my visual assistant Cam for always putting it together. You know what I'm saying? She puts it together, you guys. Makes my life so much easier. Shout out to her. Now, if you need a resume, a bio, artists, you guys need bios. You can't be going too far if you don't got your shit together. She's going to get your paperwork together. She's got you. You just go to her, tell you what you need. She's going to make it so much easier for you. I'm talking about she's going to have your paperwork in like a blink of an eye, literally. I was asking her to help me, and I was going to meet her halfway, right? My shit was already all done like in 5 minutes. I was like, whoa. She is the GOAT. Okay, you know what I'm saying? So definitely hit me up, hit her up. Multimedia services, she will get you right. We got legal papers, we got resumes, college entries. I mean, whatever you want, she's gonna get it done for you. Okay, I'm just saying. Okay. Anyways, guys, now definitely keep being you. Don't change anything about you. Watch your signs, you manifest, you pray. You know what I'm saying? It's in you, not on you. The word impossible says impossible. So you better do the damn thing. And don't forget, my show does air live again on the 16th, 8 p.m. to 10 p.m. It's definitely going on. It's don't forget to grab my fucking cup. Okay, you guys. Now what? I'm gonna get up out of here. I'll see you soon. You guys better have a bomb ass Thursday. Okay, get you some rest. Definitely get you some rest. You know the rest. See you soon.